Alice Herz-Sommer was born in Prague in 1903, in what was then part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. She was raised in a culturally rich and intellectual household where music, literature, and the arts were central to daily life. From an early age, Alice showed a natural talent for the piano, and she would go on to study at the German Academy of Music in Prague, becoming a professional concert pianist by her early 20s. Her circle of acquaintances included notable intellectuals and artists of the time, such as Franz Kafka and Gustav Mahler's family. By all accounts, she was on a successful artistic path. However, the rise of a dangerous ideology in the 1930s drastically altered the course of her life. As a Jewish woman in Central Europe, Alice became part of a population increasingly targeted by discriminatory laws, exclusion, and eventually deportation. In 1943, Alice, her husband Leopold Sommer, and their young son Raphael were deported to Theresienstadt, a concentration site used as a propaganda tool to showcase supposedly humane treatment of Jews. If you enjoy these kinds of stories, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us so much to keep bringing this type of content. Now, let's head back. While conditions in Theresienstadt were harsh, marked by overcrowding, disease, malnutrition, Alice was among a group of musicians who were allowed to perform as part of the camp's cultural activities. She gave over 100 concerts during her time there, playing works by Beethoven, Schubert, Chopin, and others. These performances, though orchestrated for appearances, also provided brief moments of psychological relief for prisoners. Alice later reflected that music helped her maintain mental and emotional stability during imprisonment. Her husband was later sent to another site, where he died in 1944. Alice and her son survived until the camp was liberated in 1945. After the war, Alice moved to Israel, where she taught music at the Jerusalem Academy of Music and Dance. She remained active as a performer and educator, sharing her experience and musical knowledge with students for several decades. In 1986, at the age of 83, she relocated to London, where she lived for the rest of her life. There, she continued practicing piano daily and became known for her discipline, clarity of thought, and resilience. Alice Herz-Sommer passed away in 2014 at the age of 110. At the time, she was recognized as the world's oldest survivor from that tragic event in history. While she preferred not to dwell on the traumas of her past, she spoke openly about the role that music, discipline, and a positive mindset played in her ability to endure and rebuild her life after the war. Her story is often cited as an example of survival, but also of how cultural identity, education, and the arts can serve as protective forces in the face of extreme adversity. Alice Herz-Sommer did not seek to be a symbol, but her long life and commitment to music left a lasting legacy.